What is up, y'all? We are here in Miami. We have a very special stream. We have a GOAT. We got a legend in this. Y'all will see what we're talking about in a second.
Been waiting for us.
Very close face. What's good? What's good? What's good?
What happened?
Chat, we are here. What's good, buddy? Well, the one and only. The one and only. Thank you so much for having me.
One and only, bro.
No, that's all you. That's all you. Should we mic him up or we on your shotgun? You sure? Okay. Well, we got a lot to talk about. We're in your your space. First off, thank you for having us. I know a lot of people can't walk in here.
This guy right here happens to be my nephew. So.
Yeah. So and
we're good.
And me and him we haven't told them what it is yet, but we have some really cool stuff coming. You guys already know what it is, but we're gonna talk more about that later. Y'all want to sit down? Let's do a little. Yeah. The chat wants to know a lot about you. They're really excited.
Let's go.
They're very excited. So
if they don't know, now they know.
Is it cool? We straight? Should we shot? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll sit right here. Right there. Zach, if you want to pull up a thing right there. They're playing W's. Should we shotgun or should we wireless?
Shotgun.
You think we shotgun?
And by the way, in the back is his son, Jalen.
The generations run,
Yep.
They work on everything together.
My
They're
dad worked at
partners in
7-Eleven, so I'm a little.
I'm passing the torch. Passing the torch.
Passing the torch. Well, you're very lucky to have him as a dad. Fuck. It's a very beautiful place. Chat, you see all the plaques. These are, how many plaques do you have total?
Hundreds. This is just a select few, you know what I mean? Like, I just try and, have special ones. I try not to rest on my laurels so much. I'm like making future plaques. The new ones are like the Roddy Riches and Trippie Redd. Like
Fire.
Russ, like the new energy.
This has a flex. Chat, look behind me, bro. This dude got cars
Sunlight.
it's crazy. My dream car is a Maybach, so hopefully one day I could get it.
How many Maybachs have you had?
I had a lot. These ones ain't shit compared to the ones we used to have back in the day. We had the 62.
I'm gonna pull up a chair.
And it was like a lot longer. It was like real dope.
What about your Bugatti on cribs?
Yeah, that was I was
Bugatti?
first, man.
Yeah.
I was first in a lot of things. I was first at doing the Bugatti. When they reissued Bugatti out to the world, I had car number 4. Ralph Lauren had car number 3 of the N3on when it came out. Mm-hmm. And then the first 2 they didn't sell. But like there's a video clip on if you go on YouTube, it's like way back in the day when that car first came out, I was cruising up Washington Avenue with Kim Kardashian. And we pulled up to Club Mansion. My man Roman Jones, the guy that has Kiki, that back in the day, he had the Mansion Club. It was the in Miami. And they did not recognize Kim. No way. If you hear the guy talking who was filming, it's like, there's Scott, the guy that makes the beats. And they don't know who the that is. So I was first at a lot of you know what I'm saying?
So, obviously your story's crazy. Like you've done so much, you've accomplished that, the viewers hope they can one day. I'm just gonna ask some random questions from the chat.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna do a quick Q&A, and then if you could we'll walk around, talk about the plaques, everything. So someone in the chat's asking, what's your most memorable moment in your career?
One of my most memorable moments, if not the most memorable, is my friend. I was the first time I came to LA, and I ran into a friend of mine that was from Philly because I was living in Philly at the time, and she was like, "I'm gonna introduce you to Dr. Dre." So I go to the studio. Mind you, I'm broke as shit. I had mad records out, but that didn't equate to money yet. And I go out the first time I'm in LA, and I meet Dr. Dre. And I get a chance to play piano for him, and like he left the room, and I was like, I guess that's it. That was cool. I played for Dre, and somebody came back with like a grip of bread and a hotel key and said, "Yo, Dre wants you to like stay out here and make this Chronic album with him." And my heart was like palpitating. I was like, what the?
Damn.
And the next day, I'm working with Eminem. Literally the next day, and we're working on his. In the Chronic album at the same time. It was surreal, bro. I was thrown into this that's just like, I say it's written in stone, like, you know what I mean? Like, it takes forever and then a day. And then that one day, it's like that.
So people walk up to me, they ask me for advice for streaming and stuff. What I tell them is there's a lot of luck, time, and place. Do you agree with that? Mm-hmm. You just need to be at the right, obviously for example, for me, streaming wise, there's people who probably average 50 viewers, 100 viewers that are way more talented than me, but they're just not, they weren't at the right place at the right time. Yeah. You think with producing too, there's a lot of
Don't sell yourself short, you do need that. But on some real the expression carpe diem? It means seize the day. And a lot of ain't got the skills. They might get the opportunity and coming from it because they is whack. You have to have that. There's levels to this shit. Like, I try to reach a whole other bar, and like if my shit sounds like other people's shit, I'm like, nah, hell no. And I always pride myself, I don't care what project I'm working on, that if I'm not in the room and somebody's pressing play and they're like, that's the one that Storch did, that better bang more than everything else on the record.
Yeah.
Like straight up, and that's how I win. I just don't follow the trends. So really you gotta show up. You know what I mean? When we're humans, we're not on every day. We gotta be on almost every day.
Yeah.
I think that's what separated you more than any other producer is like the fresh sounds, like the Middle Eastern shit with Lean Back. Like I've never heard another beat like that.
No, it's crazy. Like every time I would come with a sound, motherfuckers would be on my sound like after like so long, and I gotta move on to the next sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I redefined music, I feel like a few times. Like when I came out there to LA and I got with Dre, prior to that, it was a lot of like P-Funk, like if you listen to like Doggy Style and like the early like that, it was like that. And then I came in with like kind of an East Coast mentality and making like some hard like orchestral shit. And we kind of like generated and rebooted what was known as West Coast music. And then I left LA and I went back to where I grew up originally before Philly, which was South Florida. Now I'm like balling, and I'm coming home to where I grew up and went to like middle school and all that, up to like 15. And I had to like start another sound because I feel like a lot of that sound that me and Dre made, everybody was biting that shit. So, and plus I'm like leaving Dre, I can't like imitate the shit we was doing. I wanted to go far away from that. So I started this like Middle Eastern vibes. You know what I mean? And
Oh, yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
like I mean, shit. It's
Neon
like,
culture.
yeah, like look. I don't know if there's like certain songs you can identify with if you feel like there's an Arabic or Egyptian vibe with. Name some of the joints like the Candy Shop, Lean Back, Baby Boy, Naughty Girl especially. It's like these are all like that was like my vibe. I was doing that shit, and then you know trying to have the drums bang like shit. That was just like the thing. And the thing was so dope is everything was different tempos and different vibes. Now it's like a lot of the trap drums or whatever shit people are programming. It's like almost always the same underneath, and it's just the melody changes and the vocal changes. But we was coming at new tempos on everything, different vibes, and completely different.
Hell yeah. The chat's asking for a top five produced songs that you've done. If you had to make one. Might be hard.
That's pretty hard.
I got a lot of joints. Some of my favorites that are most identifiable melodies, and that's like the melody part is what my contribution to the thing that sort of initiates the top line on. But like, Still Dre happens to be voted the #1 hip hop bed of music, like just the music part ever in the history of music. I did that. Cry Me a River, me and Timberland made that. I did obviously the music part. The Candy Shop, Lean Back.
Bangers.
And then I have like a personal connection to certain songs. Like there's a song that Roddy Ricch and I did called Down Below. And to me it's like kind of semi-autobiographical because when I like went up and then discovered like sex, drugs, and rock and roll and all that shit, like, and started partying, I crashed and went way past below. I was down. And then I came back, and there's a stigma. Most motherfuckers like, once you done, but I'm crushing shit again.
Oh yeah.
And now me and my son are crushing shit.
Congrats on that. Like seeing your kid do it too. It's fire. So like, if people don't know, some of them, I have a pretty young audience. Your whole story, like you know, you did amazing things, and then a lot of money was lost, and then now you built yourself up better than ever. Yeah. Like, what was the, I don't want to say what's the hardest part, but like, what was like, help?
Well, like I would say, like, what was the part where you were balling the hardest, like the height of heights back in the day when you were in LA, and then what was the moment in Miami as well, like, and then what was the moment where you're like, fuck, like I gotta come back?
I'm gonna keep it really dynamite with you. The Grammys, when I went to the Grammys and I did I broke every record in stats, if you look at it as sport, that any producer ever did into the history of music. The year that I wanted, I was obsessed with getting the Producer of the Year award, and they gave it to some dude who was like basically sucking of the Grammy people all year, like doing panels and kissing their ass.
Damn.
And they gave it to him. So I went off the deep end, and I started. My burn rate was like a couple $1 million a month, just having fun. And I was just like we're just gonna go out like that, and then I got real heavy into like drugs and cocaine and mad girls everywhere, and that was like after a while got played out, and then like you find yourself like, oh shit, motherfuckers like not healthy, look in the mirror, and then you gotta look at your children or whatever, and you gotta like be able to say, damn, I need to fix this shit. And that's how it happened. No rehab, no shit like that could ever fix you. You have to have that light bulb go up and be like, yo, you up, you've been up, and now it's time to get grizzly again. Mm-hmm. And I found the strength to do that, and I'm one of the fortunate ones. And I'm re-inspired with music. And I don't know, maybe everything happens how it's supposed to, because I might have got bored of music by then, but I had to take that hiatus and coming back into it. I'm slaying like inspired like I was when I was 20. So,
damn. Yeah. What do you think about music nowadays? Like the point it's at right now.
Look, if I was to say shit ain't hot, I'm gonna sound like a bitter guy, like old man, like that shit. My day was way better. No, there's genius shit that goes on, and in all music, you know what I mean. There's creativity, and like I listen to everything, man. Like I'm listening to like Rufus the Soul. I'm listening to like fucking, I mean any kind of music, really like house music, Afro music, reggaeton, and we're making all of that. Me and my son are like eating that shit for breakfast, and like it's fun relearning. It's fun to like learn. So I'm not gonna diss this generation of music, and like, you know, everybody has their vibe. Like, you know, nobody can say it's art is in the eye of the beholder, but like, I don't know. I'm inspired by shit. Was their technical abilities and songwriting better? Yeah, probably a little bit, but there's still some fly shit that goes on. You know what I mean? That moves you in different ways. But I think people have adapted to listening to music that doesn't require music. I mean, now it's to the point of AI.
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
You know, which is a whole other.
What's the difference between the process of these younger producers that are coming up now and back when you were coming up with the roots?
Okay. So as a producer, not only was I hands-on with the music and creating melodies, I wasn't going on Splice and like looking for, I didn't have to depend on that. I was creating. I swear to God, I don't know, somehow I'm blessed with the ability to just keep making melodies and melodies. Like, I mean, just, it's all the music that I've digested. But back in the day, or even now, but with the right producer, which is very rare, knew how to finish records. Like, producers weren't just saying, all right, here's the track I made on my computer, take that and give it to the engineer, and then the engineer is doubling as a vocal producer, and he's getting paid to be an engineer usually, and he's producing your record. You're not the producer anymore. You're the track maker. Mm-hmm. I'm not a track maker. I'm a producer. I'm gonna see that shit from the kick and snare to all the way to the mix, bro, and like make sure that we have all the extra goodies on the track and really raising the bar. Oh, I need a percussionist. I need to call that motherfucker. I need the right songwriter. You're the guy who sees all that shit through. And you'll sit there and make sure that the singer is doing what they're supposed to do. Like, I'll tell you a real story. My first run in LA, I was working at Snoop Dogg's house with Snoop. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yo, what you think of that tape? I was like, dog, that's some shit. Like, you can murder that shit. You can even rewrite that shit. Like, and whatever, motherfuckers respected that shit. Like, you know, like, most motherfuckers are too scared to everybody, and that's why the records don't like.
Yeah.
I watched Dre like beat big ass stars up when they're in the booth, and he's like, nah, that one word, you need to put the emphasis on that, like, and that's where the magic happens. You'll notice a lot of like all the shit with M and Fifth and all these people that have been under Dre have some like real special, like we call it emotion, but in a song it's like emoting. Like these people are emoting and selling you that. I mean,
Yeah.
so that's the lost art form now. But there's still fly. There's still artists that are so dope that they end up becoming the producers, like the Kendricks and these guys and Travis's.
J. Cole.
Like J. Cole, yeah. Who's the man?
Who do you think is like upcoming that's gonna blow up soon in the rap game?
I really believe in an artist. He comes from VA. His name is Harmon, and dude is unreal, bro. His voice is dope. His character, he's such a like likable person. Not he ain't at all, but like he's just a cool dude. And my son, myself, and my partner Enzo just signed him to a record deal, and you know I'm going all out. I believe in the kid. I'm putting my signature on it. Enzo's putting his signature on it, and he's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Hell yeah. Tap in, chat.
Tap in.
Yeah, he's so talented. Like, I don't know. I just feel like he's very humble, and like he comes like his background is like you would never expect.
He's half Indian too.
Oh, yo, what's good, brother? How you doing? Hey, man, I wish you the best of luck. You're in great hands. You're in great hands. Did you always know you were gonna do this, like producing and something regarding music, or did it just click, or did you know like as a kid like this is what I wanted to do?
You know what? As a kid, I would like be in my mirror listening to rock albums with a tennis racket, like pretending I was them, like you know. Because I knew girls like music dudes and whatever. But then it grew into the passion of like, oh my God, this shit's amazing. And I decided that by the time I was like 12, I was 12 years old. I went to like my homegirl. She wasn't even a girlfriend in middle school. I was like sixth grade or some shit. And I went to her house and she had a piano. I grew up poor, and this girl was like this rich girl with an elevator, a glass elevator, like straight Scarface looking house back then.
Yeah.
But like super rich. I'm like, what the f-? I'm playing the piano, and the dad comes over and he's like, I'm having some guests come over later tonight. And would you play a song for my guests? I love the way you play the piano. And I was playing some like whatever on it. When we got there, I got done. Dude handed me like $100. You know, like that. I was like, hold up, I can make money with music. That I'll be happy being like a poor guy playing bar mitzvahs and weddings rather than a rich lawyer. Because the music is my passion. And if you're passionate about something, you're gonna get real good at it, and you're gonna inevitably make a lot of money. If you do it for money, you just whatever.
Yeah, and this is the crazy part. You're self-taught.
Yeah. I took a couple piano lessons, but we couldn't like. I didn't have transportation really to get there. I didn't have money to pay for whatever it was at the time. So I just went off and I just like would learn how to play my favorite songs until like I could get it right.
Pre-YouTube.
Yeah, like I had cassette tapes back then.
Crazy.
I would put the cassette recorder on the piano bench, and we had this old piano, and I would like figure out how to play fucking whatever songs. And that I think taught me the art of songwriting. And it didn't give me limitation like the way there's like a couple different ways people learn how to play piano, like classically trained, it's whatever. Like that's just a robot playing some that somebody else made.
Yeah.
But your technical ability and your fingers are moving real fast, and that's really cool. And music can be cool, but you're not coming up with nothing. There's jazz, which is a whole other like way of playing, which is cool, like but kind of in a box with that. And then gospel, like some people learn how to play in the church, like how to play piano or whatever. Me, I just like, I do my own. If I tried to share me, like say I'm trying to remember how to play a song, and I like, or I got to do a concert and I want to have some notes, no other musician would understand what the I wrote down. It's like gibberish, but it's my gibberish. I understand.
Yeah.
And it translates to what the I got to remember.
You're like almost savantish.
Yeah. I can't tie my shoelaces, but I can definitely make you a platinum record.
Speaking of the piano, there is a piano right there. The chat spammed it.
Could you bless us?
They want to, usually, you'd have to pay for this, but, just for the chat, if you don't mind, if you could play, something on the piano, if you don't mind.
No, it's all good, bro.
Oh, hell yeah. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Let's hear it, chat. they're spamming for it, so I had to say it. Oh, they're going crazy now. They're excited.
You want me to play like a couple of my joints?
Whatever you want. The chat can request some names, but honestly, whatever you feel comfortable playing.
All right. What's the chat? What are they saying?
All right, I'm gonna show you. This is your first live stream, right?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, say hi. Say hi to this very, very, very nice man over here.
Hi, how you guys doing? What up?
So I'm gonna show you the chat. There's like a 5-second delay, but this is the chat right here.
Okay.
They're just saying hi to you.
Yeah, shit is moving. You got a lot of shit.
Well, it's all you. They're here for you. They don't give a about me. So if y'all want to spam whatever songs y'all want, and then he could pick from there, and then I'll just
because they might not even know some of these cats.
Oh no, they know. Trust me, they know. They're young, but they know.
But there's some that they don't know you did.
They're saying still Dre. They're saying. Crazy to see in person. So these are the people. They're going crazy.
The people's going crazy.
They're saying aura. So you know what aura means?
Huh?
You know what aura means?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Not that
No, my bad. You got aura, man. You got aura.
You got his aura.
Jay, make sure my phone's close by.
Yeah.
You got aura. Oh, they're saying candy shop.
Candy shop, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was obviously some I did on like string patches on keyboards, but I can try and. I did another one on that album.
That one-handed look crazy. That one-handed look crazy. And in chat, you're gonna see some stuff from his son too coming soon.
Yeah,
You're gonna
100.
Sir, we're me and my partners are on everything. We're making crazy now.
He's got the gift.
They want you to keep going. They're saying lean back.
Oh, have to.
I gotta clap up for that. Fucking hell. The chat's saying real talent because nowadays there's a lot of people who aren't the best.
Yeah, AI.
But we got the best right here in front of us.
You know this one? So simple.
Longest charting #1 ever. How long was that shit at #1 for? How long was Let Me Love You #1?
Longest running #1 song.
Yeah, longest running #1 song in history. Yeah.
It's crazy. Crazy shit.
I did like a lot of people's first songs. I did Chris Brown's first song.
Run it.
He was a kid and he came to the studio, the Hit Factory, him and Mark Pitts, the dude that signed Biggie. I told him, I was like, I'm gonna make you a #1 song today. And like at that point right then, it was like, there was nothing that I would put out that wouldn't go to like top 5, like period. It's like one after another, after another. And I told him, I was feeling a little cocky. I was like, just making a #1 joint today. 6 months later, it was #1.
That's crazy.
Run It, his first song. And then we did the
Classic.
get the vibes. Get the vibe.
Shit. Chat. So I'm gonna show, all right, I just want to show you. They're so this is what, all right. So in streamer terms, they're glazing, which means like they're astonished.
That's what's up.
Because no one's ever done something like this on stream. Having someone like you, who's the best at what they do. So I just want to show you this chat, the love from them. You are the best in the game, in my opinion.
Thank you, bro. I'm like one of the most humble people, and my whole career, I think that might have hurt me because I'm not like so vocal about it. It was last night, I was hanging out with Tyga, and he was performing, and he was like, I got so many hits. You know what? I got a lot of hits. I'm straight up. I'm gonna get a little cocky on that motherfucker.
Numbers don't lie.
I'm one of the best to ever do it, and will ever do it.
That's some real shit.
You were so humble coming up, you didn't have a tag.
Yeah. No, I didn't give a shit. I didn't get in videos. I didn't give a
Crazy.
When did you start tagging?
It's funny, like somebody else tagged it for me. The artist, when I made Lean Back, Fat Joe just said my name loud as at the beginning of the record, and it was like, we might need to do that, because then all of a sudden we had a cheese line outside, and I had like every studio in the Hit Factory booked, like 5 studios, and all A-list waiting for the shot.
You was the only one to plug it.
Yeah.
The chat wants to know the process of how to make a beat live. If
That ain't nothing to it. I work under pressure. I work better under pressure.
for real,
No, for
I
real.
believe it.
Because you'll have, these ain't easy rooms. You'll go into a room and there's 20 around the artist, and they all looking at you like, what is you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, we used to beat pack. I'm like, nah, f that. We're gonna, right here in front of you, I'm gonna make that good shit. And then, like,
Who made you the most nervous? Like, you were like,
most nervous. I don't know. I mean, it's not even a matter of nervous. It's really like more intense, because some artists like don't know what the they want.
yeah.
And I won't call it any names, but like that gets hard. Like when they start looking at you like you can't deliver, and they don't know what the they want.
Yeah.
Like, help me help you. Tell me what you're looking for, or I'll just go ahead and I'm gonna let you know what I think you need as an artist, based on your talent and the marketplace. You know what I mean?
hell yeah.
What rapper carried like the most aura? We were talking about aura. Like, who had the most star power?
We got the same
They walked in the
fucking
room.
top motherfucker. Jada Kiss, man. Come on, man. That's Jada. I love Russ a lot. I Russ, Trippie Redd. There was a lot of cats that are just like real special. Like, I feel like there's certain rappers that are so dope that people don't really think about. Like, if you listen to Ludacris records, some of the greatest records of crazy shit. Andre 3000, these people have
Top 5.
Yeah, I mean, when you want to talk about like hardcore rappers, it's like obviously Biggie, Pac, Prodigy, Jadakiss, and like honestly, I ain't gonna hold him, motherfucker. Drake is one of my favorite MCs. Like, he says some,
Yeah.
and
Facts.
he's been saying some.
Facts.
And of the new generation, to me, that's the OG right there. Like, that cannot lose. I love almost every joint he does. I used to be a big Kanye West fan. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because I talked about it enough. But I hope he heals. That's all I can say. Mentally.
Would you love to work with Drake?
Absolutely.
That would go crazy.
You guys were
That would
produced
go
number
fucking
one.
crazy.
Instantly.
We talked about it one time.
Yeah.
We talked about it, and I'm sure it'll happen. I need to get out to
Toronto.
Toronto or wherever the fuck you at. It's gonna go down.
Yeah. This new track's fire. What did I miss? Battle
Fire.
number 1.
Yeah.
Fire.
Hell yeah. So, should we make a beat on stream?
Yeah.
Why
We
not?
got a
Let's
special
do it.
guest coming too.
Oh, they're on the way?
Yeah, they're on the way.
Okay.
Who's that?
We got you.
They're spamming a lot of names because you have. I think out of anyone I've ever had on stream, you might have the most stories at it because you lived through everything.
Facts.
Yeah.
Question: what keeps you like motivated to keep going? Because you already accomplished like everything. So like, what makes you want to keep going further?
My children. I guess like most importantly, my children. I guess I love touching the culture, and that thing to me is like I want to prove to the world that like I'm not one of these old producers I call them formulaic, because they think they know how to make a record and like they got the formula and they can, that's gonna get played out. They're doing the same shit over and over. So I'm trying to like always find a new formula and be unformulaic. You know what I mean? That keeps me going. I like, you know, just a couple of things that keep me going.
Okay.
I like good weed. I like certain things that inspire me during the day, but I keep it real. I've always been the dude that'll say the shit everybody else is too scared to say.
I respect that. I respect that. Nowadays,
and I stand behind it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're spamming a few names about certain stories with them, but I don't know if I want to, you know.
Diddy?
Yeah.
The Diddler.
The Diddler. Any Diddler stories?
No, Diddy is my dude, man. Like, honestly, motherfuckers is like really, really like, this is not about him. This is about, to me, if I'm pretty intuitive, and my spidey senses are telling me that Diageo is smearing his and they turned him into a monster. Everybody in the world, like, is guilty of, I mean, not everything, but like most of the shit that this motherfucker is doing. And you talk about sex trafficking, to me that's selling. If a motherfucker's buying it and having some girls come to him, get lit at a party and put him on a PJ with caviar, he ain't really, to me, I'm motherfucker, like, I don't know.
Give me some caviar.
And like, look, if motherfuckers are like,
trying to get diddled?
I don't endorse what happened with Cassie. That was a disappointment.
No.
But I'm not writing you off for that. If it was some deeper shit, like some pedophile or some stuff, rape, I don't with that. You're done with me. But I'm hanging in there. Like, to me, Diddy's like, they put a microscope on things and made them so bright and so much bigger and made it, you perceive it a certain way.
Yeah.
To me, the only crime he's guilty of is the Cassie situation in the elevator. Like, I don't know how that was going on live, but whatever. That was up. But motherfucker could work on that. But as far as all the other shit, I think it's a lot of man.
Were you like shocked when all this is coming out?
Don't with the liquor business. Don't with the oil. Don't with I don't know, like just a lot of these things like cigarettes and firearms. If you go up against that big pharma,
You're fucked.
they're gonna come get you.
Yeah.
And he wanted to go off on his own. I think that's honestly what this is about. But and like, you know, it is what it is. I'm not saying like the motherfucker angel. I'm not an angel, but you know, it is what it is, man.
You ever see like any baby oil when you're over there? Like any baby oil you ever spotted?
No, I never seen any baby oil, but I done seen the whole music industry and film industry from everybody to everybody in that having a great time.
I was there.
You went to a Diddy party?
I went to a Diddy party.
You know, banging ass house, eating good ass food.
I left early. I thought I saw you coming in late.
Breakfast. We would come back from the club, eat mad breakfasts, like feeding everybody.
Everyone was happy.
Everybody was chilling.
Everyone was happy when I went.
And then
I left early though.
You left early.
I left early. Yeah.
Motherfuckers banging the door down to get in.
Yeah.
Damn.
Facts. There was mad people waiting outside. Yeah. Everyone was in there. Everyone. I was with Jada. We had Chris Brown. We had French Montana. Mary J. Blige. Nick Cannon hosted it.
Oh damn! We're throwing out names.
It was crazy. No, it was all public.
Oh,
it was out there.
Oh,
it was public.
Oh, okay.
Yo, it was the BET. There was like 2,000 people there.
Yeah.
It was mad public.
You know what's crazy that people forget? Diddy's a tastemaker, man. Like, that motherfucker knows what the f is lit. Like, his ears is fucking, he got the ears, and he know how to sell some shit. He sell you on that shit. Like, Khaled knows how to sell you on some shit. Like, you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Or else.
What else?
I don't want to know what else.
What else? All right. Okay.
What's chat saying?
They're asking a lot of questions. Oh my god, holy shit. Okay. Are you down to make this beat?
Nah, I ain't making no. Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
Let's do it. They have a lot of questions. We could really sit here for like 5 hours and y'all want to know everything.
Can I smoke a cigarette?
Of course. Of course. Of course. So we got Trippie in here. You.
What's up, twin?
Hey man, how you doing?
What up,
brother?
Oh, my
What's up, bro?
What's up, baby? Oh, come here.
What's up, brother? How you doing, bro? How you doing? What's good? How you feeling? Bro, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling great. Can't complain. What's good, brother? It's a yacht party. How you doing? Chevy got Trippie in the building. Oh, man. What's good? How you doing? How you doing?
You don't know Scott produced "Taking a Walk," one of the greatest songs of this decade.
Yeah.
To me. For real.
Facts. Oh yeah, bro. I still got my chain, bro. It's just not on me. But when we do the stream in the crib, it's gonna be on me. Chat, who remembers the hit we made together? Who remembers, chat?
Yes, sir.
We made a hit.
Good fire hit too. I got the track. Did you get the track?
No, dude.
Don't worry, you're gonna get it tonight. How about that, chat? Got the track form on deck.
Man, I need to call AB, see where he at.
Yeah, check on my boy. I talked to him. He good.
Oh, he good? Shout to AB, man.
My boy good, blessed up.
Shout out to AB.
Family vibes only, you know.
Hell
Shout out
yeah.
to my brother. You already know. Miss.
It's good.
You got that on.
Chilling.
Check my twins out.
Oh, okay. So basically, this is free.
Yes.
I paid for those.
Okay.
Skims.
Okay.
Free.
Wow.
Gallery. Free.
No way. Shout out to Jose. Okay, what else?
And
What
then
else is free?
So then I got my arms and shit in my That's it.
Come on, you.
Your turn.
Gallery, little Jordan, Louis slide. I just try to match Neon's vibe. I'm just chilling.
Man, y'all dripping.
I'm chilling. We're dripping out.
AP today?
We're not outside today. Oh, this is
AP
light.
Beasley?
I got
This is
nothing.
light.
Is that a paddock?
Hello. Hello. Thanks to the miss. You know, this is miss. I blame the miss for
Palms
this.
up, chilling.
You heard? So I'm here. I'm glad. I gotta get you. Are you doing another track tonight?
He's about to make a beat for us.
Yeah.
No way.
He's about to make a beat because we got some shit coming. We just can't say it. And by the way, chat, it's nothing involving music, but we got some shit coming.
Some crazy.
But we can't. I'll tell you.
All right.
But he's making the beat for it, and then we're gonna do some more. So I'm excited.
He's
I
making
already know
it
what
happen.
you're doing.
Yeah.
You're a monster with this. Are you gonna rap tonight though?
No,
No, he's
because
not.
I don't want to disrespect the goal. You know, so like if
What
I
do you mean?
like,
Your writer is here.
okay, no,
Are you
but
kidding me?
then there's
What
my voice though. My voice isn't the best.
Voice isn't the problem. You have the best engineers here too. You're with the legend.
That's true.
Are you kidding me?
You gotta be
He
honest.
can make you sound like Beyonce tonight. Watch out. You better
Can I call me a girl, bro?
No, but get your game face.
Okay.
More like
Yep.
Jada
All right, I'm gonna
gets
sit
it,
down.
bro.
Let me sit down for a sec. All right. All right, chat. They're saying facts. Bro.
We're rapping on
Bro,
it,
they
bro.
want to know about more of your stories, but I feel bad. It's like,
Oh no, ask away.
Okay.
That's family. That's family. It's not stream. It's family. It's family business. So.
one sec.
Neon and Mist, you have Big 14 in here, so I don't know.
I don't know if they want to be on stream. If Trippie and them are cool, just let me know.
Let us know.
But
But like, what stories do they want to know?
it's been like Kim K and shit.
Oh, we gotta talk about Kim K. We gotta talk about Kim K. Because she was Paris Hilton's assistant when Scott met her.
And he also dated Paris Hilton.
Yeah, he dated Paris Hilton publicly for a long time.
Bro.
That's out there. He made Paris Hilton a hit.
What song was it?
We gotta Google that. He made Brooke Hogan a hit, Hulk Hogan's daughter.
Okay. Hulk
Like-
Hogan, isn't that Hulk?
WWE.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't say that in front of him.
Yeah, don't say that in front of him, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But my point is, like, he's worked with people, like, he can work with people that don't have the most talent and make the #1 hits.
That's crazy. That's us.
Yeah. hey, that's
Should
you.
we go get
No,
him or
I'm
should we?
Well, like Fuzz said, we got the best people in the world around us to make us sound beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm not rapping, chat. Shut up. I'm not rapping, bro.
Not
this
on
is hip hop
stream.
journalism. Chat. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. When he started playing that piano, bro, holy, that was like surreal. It was a surreal moment. Cause those songs are bangers, like actual bangers.
They're gonna be remembered for thousands of years.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. That's
He's
facts.
left his mark on history.
Huh? Oh, okay. Yep, yes, sir. Yes, sir.